We are at the final build to All In. This is the last Dynamite show before AEW's huge Wembley Arena Stadium show this weekend. We're going to watch it and see if we get any more build on this card. It's going to be a fun one.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are going to bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Give Me a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. My name is Ant. Dynamite starts in 12 minutes and we are going to watch it. I'm really interested for tonight's show. Not only is it the build to All In, also most of the production crew is currently in London. And we've seen a few production botches, should we say, in the last few weeks of Dynamite. What's that going to mean for this show? I have no idea. But you know what? We're going to watch it and find out. Also, breaking news, terrible news. We've lost a former superstar, wrestler, a hardcore talent that was Terry Funk. Brought hardcore wrestling to mainstream USA, I'd say. He's working Japan, certainly become a thing of tape trading legends, gave us people like Mick Foley, who was inspired heavily by him, a cracking wrestler who evolved with the times, who had 25 retirement matches, and it comes the week after we had the Texas Chainsaw Death match. I wonder if we're going to see some sort of tribute from Jeff Jarrett. I wonder if he retires the new Texas Chainsaw belt and has a nice sort of segment for Terry Funk. So really sad news there. Big fan of Terry Funk, big fan of his work, both in WWE, but also if you go back and watch any of his matches with Cactus Jack before he went into WWE, they're outstanding. The hold up today, the great watches. Terry Funk, a legend. Rest in peace, my dude. Rest in peace. What a shame. What a shame. And thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'm going to start off the episode, as we always do, with a little bit of music. And let's talk about what we are watching in AEW Dynamite in 10 minutes' time. Wow, we're nearly there. In tonight's card, we have Swerve Strickland and AR Fox going up against Darby Allin and Nick Wayne, building up to their match this weekend, where Darby Allin and Sting face Swerve Strickland and AR Fox. We're getting some build to that. Maybe we'll get to see a little bit more Joker Sting. It's showtime, baby! The Elite are going up against Juice Robinson and the Guns. Again, lots of chaos is going to happen in that match. I expect we get Takeshita, Omega, all that sort of stuff happening here. Maybe even Kota Ibushi will be on this Dynamite. We'll have to find out. We've got what I assume will be the main event, which is Jon Moxley versus Rey Fenix. It's been revealed that Rey Fenix can't leave the US. He's currently applying for US visa and so cannot appear in the London show. However, he is advertised for that Stadium Stampede match. So what's going to happen there? Are we going to have some storyline angle to write Rey Fenix off? It could be a really good way to go. I mean, obviously they've made a mistake, it seems. And so they're going to have to make some changes to the card, but that's okay if they do it storyline-wise. I'm down with that. If Moxley makes Phoenix bleed and it gives us a bit more excitement for this match on Sunday, that's the perfect way to do it. Jack Perry tonight is retiring the FTW Championship. What does Taz have to say about that? And Jack Perry has nothing to do at All In, so are we going to get someone to come and say, no, you can't retire that? I'm going to take you on All In. Bubba Ray Dudley, maybe? Could be. Sandman? Could be. Renee Paquette speaks with Adam Cole and MJF in their build to the massive main event this weekend of All In. We get the final segment between these two go to war. And it's going to be a hell of a fun build this weekend. I can't wait to see that. We have Skye Blue versus Ruby Soho. Hoping we get to see some involvement from at least the rest of the Outcasts, build up something for the pay-per-view so we have an excitement for that fatal four-way that we are getting this show, at least a stare down to have. FTR and the Young Bucks are face-to-face again. just feels like that's all they've done to build this. We know it's a big match. It's going to be great. All we need to do is go in the ring and face it. And we have Chris Jericho versus Will Ospreay. They are having a contract signing for All In this weekend. So we are going to see Will Ospreay on the show and find out Chris Jericho's relationship to the Don Callis family. There's your breakdown of tonight's show, guys. What are you most looking forward to? Write it down in the comments. Misfit Wrestling. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Misfit Wrestling Podcast says I've got some breaking news about Edge I'll be sharing during the show. I'm looking forward to hearing about it, my friend. I've just edited the video for Edge to go out on Friday. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I might cover SmackDown on Friday. I'll see how I feel. I've got a busy weekend this weekend. We are covering Eve, Riot Girls of Wrestling on Saturday, Pro Wrestling Eve. So we're going to try and cover them shows, as well as All In on the Sunday, as well as a smaller Hull Yeah Hangouts. It's probably going to be with me by myself because the rest of the Gimme Hull Yeah lads are all off to watch my show, baby. But I wanted to stay here with you guys. I wanted to cover this on the channel, so hopefully we'll have a good time. Hey, Misfit, thank you for your input always and the hard work. Absolutely, thank you. And hey, Sassy, lovely to see you, darling. Hello, Sassy, says Norma. Hello, Norma. How are you doing, dude? Welcome to the live stream of AEW Dynamite. This is the go-home show for Wembley, baby. It certainly is, Sass. Just kidding. You ain't going to let me in because I let myself in, says The Fiend. Well, welcome to the dark side, The Fiend. Lovely to see you back on our Gimme a Hull Yeah podcast. Hi, Norma. Hi, Fiend. What's up, people? Says The Fiend. That so doesn't sound like something The Fiend. What's up? Sounds more like Enzo Amore. That's not The Fiend. That's Enzo. We will be live streaming AEW All In on London on Sunday. Please join and press that bell to never miss any of our content. We now have memberships for every budget with special emojis and perks. Absolutely. Check out the emoji there, the Hull Yeah emoji that Sassy has. Check the link in the description. You can come join us on our Hull Yeah Hangouts on a Sunday. It's cool. We will not be at the Gimme Hull Yeah Hangout due to All In. Join us on Sunday to talk all things pro wrestling, including trivia, chat, videos, and opinions. Them videos have been really good, really fun, doing well after the fact. People like put it on, and I assume just like listening to it in the background, enjoying the content we're creating. And we can't ask for more than that, can we? So that's rock and roll. Check out the Hull Yeah Hangouts if you haven't already. Patreon and Super Chat are now open for donations. Donations are appreciated, but optional. They absolutely are optional. You are under no obligation, but it does help fund the StreamYards, basically. We pay for that every month. It costs quite a bit of money to get the stream looking decent and useful, to bring up your messages on stream and stuff like that. If you do just choose to send a Super Chat, it helps us out, man. It helps us out. We live stream Monday Night Raw. Yeah, we do sometimes. AEW Dynamite and Friday Night SmackDown each week. We also live stream major promotions, pay-per-views, and PLEs. Join us, says Sassy. Please also support Samsphere on all social media platforms, as well as Wrestling Royalty. Absolutely. And WrestleSphere as well. There's going to be loads of content. The lads are all down All In. I don't know exactly what content they're going to get, but they're going to... I just want them to have a good time, man. I want them to have a good time. Please respect the privacy and opinions of others who are in the chat. We're all a chilled out group here, and we like to keep it chill and enjoy it. Yeah, that's what wrestling's all about. So come hang out with us and have a good time. We are a wrestling family that loves to watch wrestling together. Thank you for being a part of it and enjoy the show, baby. Thank you so much for this, Sassy. Please support Misfit and his podcast. Yes, Misfit does a great breakdown of lots of shows. So go and support Misfit. He's a cracking lad. Thank him for the breaking news. And the host will, with the most, I'm not with the most, will be with us shortly. I have, rest in peace, Terry Funk. You are one of a kind and greatly missed. Never imitated. Wow. Mutilation is the most sincere form of flattery, and if there's one person that knew mutilation, it's Terry Funk. Hey everyone, hey Michael, how you doing? R.I.P. Terry Funk. The Edge news is pretty big. I'm excited to hear it, man. There's a lot of rumors about him going to AEW. I've kind of given my opinions on it in the retirement video I did on Friday. It's coming out on Friday. I don't think his WWE run's been all that. I don't think it's been all that this since he's returned. Apparently, the reason WWE got Edge to come back was because Edge was in talks with Tony Khan, and Edge basically went to WWE and said, "Look, guys, I'm going here. I'm cleared to wrestle here. Do you guys want to clear me or not?" and then they played him in this one. But I don't think it's been a great. It's just WWE style, I think, more than anything. Hey, Mox buddy. Hi, Ant. Hi, Sassy. Lovely to see you. Hey, Wang says hello. Hello. How are you doing? Will they change Mox's match for tribute since he gifted Dean Ambrose his chainsaw? Oh, mate. Maybe. That's nice. Yeah, he did, didn't he? That was the last time. Was that the last time we saw him on major TV? Terry Funk. Hi there, Sassy. Hey, Mox buddy. How are you doing? Says Michael. Hey, Huang. So here's the Edge News. Here we go. This is Misfits Edge News, 2 minutes away from the show, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We've got 9 people in already, like early on in the show. Hit that like button. It really helps us out. WWE has rejected a new deal to re-sign Edge, and the belief going around is that Edge will soon be all elite. Well, there we go. I mean, getting the Edge would be a big deal, I guess. It's not something I'm particularly interested in, but it would be a big deal. You can't say it wouldn't be a big deal for the company. So, certainly build up anticipation. However, Christian and Luchasaurus haven't got anything booked for All In yet. So, yeah. How are you today, Sassy? I'll do a tribute with Stadium Stampede. Yeah, man, we should definitely see a tribute. Yeah, get the chainsaw out. Hi, Michael. Fine, Huang, and you? Hi, Huang. Give me a whole yeah is better than you, and you know it. Thank you, baby. Cheers, Dale. Appreciate that, brother. Lovely to see you. Who do you guys think is the mystery partners for BCC, and who will replace Rey Fenix? I don't think anyone will replace Rey Fenix unless they've got someone booked. I think there was a great thing, and I was thinking about it last week, and I couldn't think who it was. Cassius Ohno would be a really nice call, sort of a stalwart of NXT UK when that was around. Chris Hero went to NXT UK. Sorry, that was in his Ohno gimmick. So he's known by the British crowd, I'd say, or certainly the big wrestling fans. You've obviously got the link with the Kings of Wrestling, with Claudio Castagnoli and Ohno being part of that. Chris Hero, excuse me. Others, maybe Shoto Umino, is it? He's got a relationship with Moxley. Nigel McGuinness would be a really nice shout. Surprise the fans by getting him to come off the announcer stand if he is cleared to wrestle. The first time we see him could be in that Stadium Stampede match. And again, another way to keep him safe if they need to say, I think we was going to get Nigel McGuinness and Danielson at this event, but unfortunately Danielson's injured. I think that was a plan. So I think that could be really cool. House of Black is scheduled to wrestle at All In and defend the trios titles. Nice, Misfit. Well, hopefully they do, and hopefully it's against the Acclaimed. I think that'll be a fun match to watch. They've put on good matches in the past, and the story with Billy Gunn's pretty good, I think. How are you today? Pretty good. How are you today? Good. Did you hear about Terry Funk passed away? I certainly did, and it saddened me. Terry Funk wrestled a hardcore style. There we go. In memoriam of Terry Funk, 1944 to 2023. I lived a long life, lived a hard life, and yeah, man. Rest in peace. And thank you, Terry Funk. Thank you for all the freaking entertainment. The Royal Rumble where him and Mick Foley started it off was great, man. He did a great job in that show. So, yeah. Sad news. All In this Sunday, live on pay-per-view, baby. We'll be covering it here on the channel, so hit that like button. Here we go. Couple of days, the biggest event in pro wrestling history. They've done the right thing by keeping the tickets at a good price. Check out all the signage. Go on. Duluth GA. Where's that? GA. I don't know where that is. Hi there, Dale, says Huang. Dale waves. How are you? Wasn't Rey Fenix in the stadium match? He was, but he can't wrestle it. He's not allowed to wrestle in outside of the US at the minute. That's why he dropped his AAA title, because he's currently looking at having US citizenship, which means he has to live in the US for a certain amount of time. So unfortunately, he's going to miss All In, and it seems like an oversight based on the fact that they booked it. But they might be doing the right thing and telling the story, and that's cool. I'm down with that. Here come the Elite right now. Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. Carry on, my wayward son. Yes, but I think has visa issues. He certainly does. So Rey Fenix will not be appearing at All In. Let's hope we get a storyline reason for that tonight. Jeff, Cincinnati brother, lovely to see you, man. How are you doing, man? Are you looking forward to All In this weekend? Are you going to be hanging out with us? I hope you all hang out with me. I've chosen not to go to the event to hang out with you guys. It would be crap if I had like 2 people in and none of you. That would make me really sad. I'd be like, I could have seen Sting and Kenny. Oh man, I'm so gutted I'm not going. I'm so gutted I'm not going. Hey, Jeff, Cincy in the house, says Sassy. GA is Georgia. Thank you so much, Nomad. My geography is not great. Let me tell you a little bit about my weekend as Juice Robinson and the Gun Boys are coming out. I've had such a busy week. This weekend, I was studying for an interview that I had today. So I've applied for a new job today, which the interview, I don't know how it went. It's really, I've not interviewed in many years. As they start off early, the Elite meeting the Guns and Juice on the ramp, bringing the fight to them. Let's see how this goes. Cool. Oh, the arena looks dark tonight. Is that a production thing that we see? Because most of the crew is in London at the minute. So I had a job interview today, and hopefully it went well. It really changed my life if I got this job. The pay, my basic pay, if I was to get this job, would go up 2.5 times over the next few years because I'm struggling with the cost of living at the minute. I really am. So fingers crossed, I'm doing the best that I can for me and Becky to be able to get moved in together as Juice attacks Matt Jackson with a chair. It's only Rick Knox who like Rick don't care. Oh, Rick cares. Rick Knox cares. Oh, Juice doesn't care. Smashing Rick Knox across the face. The match hasn't even started. Super kick. Wow, let's go. And the Gun Club coming down to celebrate. Lovely stuff. So and then my mum come over on Sunday and we've been cleaning the flat. I'm looking at selling the flat. I'm looking at moving in with my folks for a while before Becky and the kids move in. So looking at getting that on the market. I've got a load of evaluators coming down on Thursday. So I've been super busy with that. Interview, getting videos ready from the whole year hangout. Great. There we go. The Gun Club doing the double team move on Nick Jackson. Matt Jackson slowly getting up, man. Slowly getting up. Here we go. Running the ropes. Super kick. Going under. And a super kick to Colton. Oh, Jay White, what's he doing in there? He's not in the match. Oh, the Uranagi looks beautiful, man. It's like the lift he gets on it and the stall. It's cracking. Going for the net breaker, but unable to get it. No, Kenny Omega going for the one-winged angel. No. Oh, it's a Snapdragon he was going for. Sorry. Of course it was. Oh, God, Omega's so good. Oh, apparently the Fight Forever Stadium Stampede mode released today or tomorrow. I haven't seen it yet. I'll try and do some content on the channel if I can find time. Also got an interview tomorrow with Tom Talks Rubbish. He wants to interview me for Fightful Select. So I'm going to be doing a Fightful Select interview. It's pretty cool. And there we go. Punches there from Jay White and Kenny Omega. Don't forget, Jay White isn't even in this freaking match. That'd be true. So will someone replace him the match this week, or will they take out someone from BCC? Well, they haven't announced the full team for BCC, so we might see in the graphic tonight. It might tell us in the graphic after this match tonight. Although I do suspect that might main event. Oh, Takeshita's in there with a massive clothesline. This match isn't a match. This is just bullying on the Elite. Come on out, Hangman. Come on out. I hope he's got some butterfly shorts on. I hope he flies into the ring, baby. Could Commander, Viking, or Desperado cover for Phoenix? This certainly could. Or Bandito as well. Yeah, for sure. And about to be banking. Mate, if I got this... To be honest, I make a fair bit, but I have to do it by doing so much overtime, like 70-hour weeks and stuff. How's it? The job, if I get it, it might affect the content in terms of there might be times I might not be able to do it. But you know me, I'll do what I can. It's going to affect my life in a real positive way, so I've got to sort of do it. I hope you all understand. RIP Terry, absolutely, Mikhail. Really sad news about him passing away. So yeah. And they're all fighting up the ramp, mate. It's going crazy here. I would put Hassan's just come on and said, "Can I get a vote?" I don't know if we can because the match hasn't started. It's just been chaos and everyone's fighting up to the top, so it doesn't feel like we're getting a match, just an angle. Takeshita beating up Kenny Omega. V-trigger to Takeshita. Mate, they are making a big deal of these two. This is cool. This is cool. Mate, I hope we get these two solo at All Out. Oh, lifting up Takeshita. Going for the one-winged angel. Takeshita able to get off it and roll out. Boos from the crowd. There's no match to vote for, Hassan. It's just been chaos. I'm worried we're going to get a lot of that tonight. Like, I don't mind once, twice. I think that was really cool, but too much and it becomes the greetings, Ant, Sassy, in chat. Hope everyone is well. Joey, thank you so much for joining us, brother. I'm just going to go open my window, guys. It's so hot in the UK at the minute. It's so hot in the UK at the minute. It just feels like it's not even really hot. It's just humid. There's no air. Like, I'm not sleeping on tonight. There we go. Kenny Omega didn't win a match. It was just chaos in the build to All In. Calling Aubrey. Aubrey didn't come down. They just threw away the match. Hi, Mikhail. Hi, Joey Cincy in the house. I enjoy Juice Robinson. He's entertaining. Mate, he's so charismatic. Renee sat down now with MJF. What's MJF got to say? I would love Dom to interview MJF. 80,000 people. He's going to be real chubbed up. British people of MJF. Mate, MJF's got a sense of humor that's British, man. He knows his crooked teeth, Brits. Kind of do. Cheer on your favorite chav. He's actually, I don't think he's ever called himself a chav before. I think that's quite a British word. He's going to make Tony Khan buy everyone a pint. Nice. Chav. Of course, I've got the kickoff show as well that I will be covering on the channel. MJF and Adam Cole going for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. The old hymn would have bullcrapped Renee. MJ saying it's the most pressure he's ever had in his entire life. It is one of the biggest events in professional wrestling. Like, in terms of ticket sales, they've sold more than most WrestleManias. Every WrestleMania. They haven't made the money because WWE charges a fortune, but actually I think that's really good. I don't think that's a bad thing that AEW are being affordable. MJF, this is massive for him, man. Talking about all the legends of wrestling. He is standing on the shoulders of giants, and on Sunday, when he wins, he's going to become a giant himself. He will, man. It's great. Excellent. Can't wait. I'm so pleased for AEW. So pleased. Talking about the authenticity of their relationship. This was from the start of the feud. Man, 2 months ago. 2.5 months ago. Shark Week, they never allowed it. And Jeff didn't allow it. And now we're seeing the teases that we've been built where they was going to attack each other. The match from FTR. There's only one thing that means everything to him. And that's a triple B, baby. Man, so cool. This is new to MJF. Oh, mate, I've left my notes out on the table from that job interview. Oh, what a messy pup I am. Adam's made MJF a better person in a short space of time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Just watching this promo, and then we'll get on to the matches. Do write a comment, though. Say hello, and let's give us something to talk about, man. Adam Cole is his brother, and brothers fight. Whoa, but brothers don't get dirty. They kind of do, actually. Me and my brother used to fight dirty. Think about the worst thing you've ever done in your life, and MJF has done that twice, he says. Vulnerable for the first time in his life. Be vulnerable with MJF. This is going to be a history-making feud. When people talk about MJF and his build to this huge event, this is going to be something that people remember, man. Can't wait to do it with his best friend. Can't wait to do it, baby. Let's go. This is actually Fighter Fest as well. I assume they're raising funds for Maui again. And finally, someone took out Rick Knox. Well, you can, and no one gets hurt by it. So, oh wow, wow! Didn't think we'd be getting this now, but awesome. Let's get a poll going, shall we? Start a poll. Here you go, Hassan. Who wins? Guys, vote in the poll. Here we go, Jon Moxley or Rey Fenix. Wow. Does he have a chainsaw? No, he doesn't. Good. Hi there. Also, could Santana Ortiz? Absolutely. There's another great shout for who could be with the BCC. That would be, again, it makes sense. Santana is cleared now. Kota Ibushi. Love to catch that as a heel. Oh, there was no Kota Ibushi in that. Yeah, no, you're right. You are right. Love to catch that as a heel. Me too. Oh, mate, it's gonna be great. Let's roll up. Can I get a vote, please? Hi, Hassan. RIP for Terry Funk. Absolutely. Rest in peace, dude. Pretty good promo. What the MJF one? I thought it was good, man. I thought it was. It did what it needed to do. It built up the show this weekend, and yeah, I think it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. It did exactly what I needed to. I'm surprised this isn't main event, and I'll be honest. I thought this was going to be the big go home angle because I think something big is happening here. I think Moxley is going to destroy Rey Fenix. Renee had great chemistry, has a great chemistry with wrestlers. She really lets them be them, not forced. Yeah, man, she has a conversation with people. And it is great. Come on, babe, and hold me tight. Ooh. Here we go. Moxley getting into the ring right now. So we have 3 members that are not announced for BCC. To take out Rey Fenix, so they're going to get... Bandito's worked with the Luchas before, hasn't he? Allin, London, Chris Jericho versus Will Ospreay contract signing. That is happening later in the show. The FTR and the Young Bucks in a face-to-face interview. Renee Paquette speaks with Adam Cole, baby. Mox, can I get a vote, please? You've got your vote, Hassan. It is in there. Go ahead and vote. Oh, mate. Q dudes, welcome, brother. I can't remember what WSG stands for. I'm so behind the times with that, man. How are you doing? Lovely to see you over on the Twitch. We are over on YouTube as well if you want to hang up. Hang up. Hello. What's good? Yeah. What's good? What's good? Life's good, man. Life's good. How are you? Are you okay, man? Hi, K2, says Sassy over on our YouTube. I'm moderator for the YouTube. Let's go, Mox. There's Michael. Let's go, Mox, indeed. I'm good. Are you enjoying AEW, my friend? Are you excited for Wembley? Welcome, dude, says Sassy. Indeed, welcome. Here we go. We're back live on Dynamite. Zero Miedo. Is Penta going to come out with him? Is Penta coming out? Yeah, I'm excited. Are you heading down to the event, my friend, or are you watching it on Fight? Rey Fenix with all the pyro, just him, not his brother this time. We're watching it, rock and roll. We'll be covering it on the channel. If you want to come and hang out, brother, you absolutely can talk wrestling with us, break down the matches, talk about what's happening, have a fun time. It's a bit different to listen to the commentary team that's telling you what they need to tell you. We can actually say, that looks a bit garbage. There we go. Wheeler, you an Orange Cassidy match being previewed from last week, and then obviously the big attack. Here's the danger with this, right? You've had this sort of big running match to open up Dynamite tonight. I don't want to see that all night. I don't want to see it all night. I think there's certain places you can do something. I think they need to do something with the women's match for sure. Ken says they're probably going to do it here. But you can't do it all the time, man. It becomes too intense. Here we go, Rey Fenix going fast out the gate to Jon Moxley. Dude dressed in the front row as Sting. Mate, that Wembley crowd's going to go mental for Sting. Mox injuring Phoenix. I think so. Which is cool. Here we go, chop from Mox to Phoenix. We've got to have a match for this, sir. Got to really have a match. Rey Fenix bouncing around, going for the kick, but Moxley's got enough time to scout it. Ducks. Rey Fenix with the arm spring goes to Moxley, but he catches him. We'll go for the German. No, Rey Fenix is reversing it, sending him into the clothesline. Let's go. And a double drop kick. Mox is injuring Phoenix. Hates that I'm thinking this, but really hope that MJF or Cole don't get injured in that pre-show match. I don't think they will, bro. I don't think they will. I think it's gonna be a kind of comedy match. It's gonna be the last laugh of MJF and Adam Cole. Massive diving tope from Rey Fenix onto Moxley. Stadium Stampede coming up on Fight Forever tomorrow night. I don't know if you guys have got Fight Forever, if you're enjoying it or not. I've not played it since I did them videos. I bought the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. See, that marketing did work last week. Everyone else may have hated it. I didn't mind it at all. Oh, Moxley is ripping open Phoenix's mask. Oh dear. Is that so we can see the blood that's about to happen? It may be. Oh, Rey Fenix. Massive stomp. What a sell. What a sell on the stomp. What a beautiful sell on that stomp. Phoenix got a hell of a dropkick. He's great, man, and he's working really well with Mox. They've got like a completely different style, but this Phoenix is just so damn good. He makes everything look amazing. Phoenix looking dazed and confused on the outside. Just saw him put a blade under the ring, so I assume he's bleeding. I picked Jon Moxley to win, and nice one, Juan. Absolutely, you can vote with us on the YouTube channel if you choose to hang out with us on there. We do put polls up on who we think is going to win the match. I'm pretty sure Moxley is winning. Hi there, Norma. Norma, yeah, Norma was here earlier. Norma rocks. Hitch. Hi, Juan. Hi there, Jeff. They just advertised Phoenix for the match. They did again. That's right. But he can't do the match. We know that. So you've got to have an injury angle here, which is why they've done the rip on the mask and he's bladed. Although we've not seen that he's bladed. How are you today, Norma? Says Juan. How are you, Norma? Good, says Norma. Hope you're all enjoying the whole year hangout episodes. We are loving it, man. We're really enjoying it. It's a real nice way to hang out with you guys. And we're seeing that people are watching it after the fact, which means that people are enjoying it, you know. these videos get hardly anyone watching after. I mean, it makes sense, right? You can watch it with the live show if you put it not with the live show, but you can watch it with the show if you put it on. But people want to fast forward through stuff and not mess about with that. I get it, man. But yeah, the whole year hangouts have been getting wonderful sort of traction. Real happy with that. Massive clothesline onto Phoenix now. Hi there, Joey, says Huang. Going under, and beautiful clothesline, turning Rey Fenix inside out. Moxley, do your thing, man. Open that cut up. I think the ref's saying to Rey, "You're not really bleeding, mate. You're not really bleeding. You may have a broken nose." The commentators are selling. Starting to try and sell that injury, lifting him up. Is he going for a paradigm? No, he's not. Dumping him on the top rope as he rolls through. Man. Rey Fenix running around the outside of the ring. I think he's worried about this blood. I think they needed blood for this. And you saw he had the blade earlier on. Part of, like I said, the production team are mainly in the UK right now, setting up for All In. So here we go. Oh, back body drop on the ramp. Lovely stuff. Darby Allin is still to come later tonight in a tornado tag match. That's going to be a lot of fun. Sky Blue with going up against Ruby Soho. I wonder if Rey has multiple blades in his thing. If Rey's really insistent on doing this blood thing, sorry, I know I'm like commentating on this from a different point of view. If Rey's like really insistent on doing the blood thing, and that's a big part of this match, which it seems like it's being, because he seems frustrated that he's not got as much color as he needed. He should have worn a different mask as well, something a bit whiter. Guys, get your votes in. Who wins? What's the poll like at the minute? 90% of you think that Jon Moxley is going to win. Wow. Rumors AR Fox is not at Wembley. Really? I didn't know that. Interesting. I wonder why. I mean, they could put Brian Cage in, I'm sure. I remember when Jon Moxley called Seth Rollins Justin Bieber in the WWE. I don't remember that, but it sounds like something Jon Moxley would do. There we go. Kick out. Now with the armbar, again, the announcers are selling that Phoenix is going to be at the match. We know he's not. Good match. I think I'm a bit distracted by the colour thing. I mean, Moxley's got the blood on his hands. It's just one of them things where if you're going to blade, like, there's no point in doing it if it's not seen. I mean, right now, unless you are looking for it, you cannot tell that Rey Fenix is bleeding. There we go, putting his head between his legs. Rey Fenix looks down, and he's going for a pile driver. Yes, he is. Shades of Terry Funk right there, who had a cracking pile driver. Kick out from Rey Fenix. The crowd are on the feet. The crowd are into this. Georgia is sounding great tonight. Let's go. You know, Rey Fenix. Moxley stepping on Rey Fenix's head. Go on, get your elbows into his face, Mox. Vicious pile driver, beautiful pile driver, Sassy. Beautiful pile driver. I think did they do pile drivers in WWE now? I know they did the tombstone, but the for ages it was banned move, wasn't it? Moxley now looking at getting up. Rey Fenix struggling with his head. I wonder if he's driving his head into that to try and open it up more. Fascinating, man. Sorry, I'm really distracted by the blood. Or lack of. Rey Fenix. Oh, beautiful back heel kick off the second rope, sending Moxley into the center now. Rolling through, up, going for the cutter, but instead gets caught in the sleeper. I thought it was just a normal pile driver. It was a normal pile driver, but it was a vicious as a describing word. Oh, beautiful double stomp onto Moxley. There we go, roll through. Great cutter. Good thing he's been winning this. And then the interim afterwards. Crowd are well behind this, man. Well behind this. These two men are putting on a cracking performance. I heard Rey Fenix can't compete at all in because of his visa. That is absolutely correct, Chris. So I assume this is going to be a storyline way of writing him out, which is the exact right thing to do. Going through and finally hitting that kick, the same move that was tried earlier on in the match, and at that time it was able to connect as Fenix goes up to the top. Beautiful frog splash. Oh, 2.99 kick out. Good job, Mox. Yeah, so this weekend I'm covering All In. I'm also covering Pro Wrestling Eve on Saturday, so come and hang out. Watch some free wrestling on YouTube with us. As much as I do still hate Jon Moxley, then I had no choice to go pick Jon Moxley to win. So that's fine. Nice. Well, I think you've chosen right. Juan. Forearms there from Moxley onto Rey Fenix. Hi there, says Huang. Aussie Opens versus the Hardest is happening tonight, is it? I don't think I was told that one. Roll through. 1, 2. Again, nearly the crowd is so invested in this. This is great. Roundhouse kick going up around the top. Springboard. Massive shoulder bars from Rey Fenix. Lovely. We have Derek. Is my name. Dare Rich is how to say it. Nice. Lovely to see you, Dare Rich. Chris Hero, Minoru Suzuki, and Nigel McGuinness, who I want the 3 mystery members to join Blackpool Combat Club. I'm from Toronto. Over up in the Canada. Lovely to see you, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Dare Rich. I will try my best to remember that, friend. I am awful at stuff like that as well on the Dare Rich. Yeah, man, I think they're great names. I think Chris Hero's a great shout. Minoru Suzuki is a great shout. And Nigel McGuinness. They're kind of the people that I chose. Or perhaps instead of Minoru Suzuki, but in Shota Umino. But yeah, I think they're the names I could maybe see. But then people are saying Santana Ortiz as well, which would also make perfect sense. So I'm happy with any combination of them, to be honest with you. Hi there, Dare Rich. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You meant the name Evie. The name Evie. What do you mean? I'm imagining 80,000 singing K's Ni Na and Hero because I love Kings of Wrestling. Mate, it'll be a big moment if they get Chris Hero. Is he working backstage in AEW? Did he do some work backstage? Because I'm surprised he's never been on TV because people, especially with them having Ring of Honor, like you think that people want to see the Kings of Wrestling, compete. Do I think they'll announce all 3 tonight? No, I don't. No. You might get one, but actually, I think you just leave it to the All-In crowd to do the reactions. I don't like after this. You don't get. This has been a great match. I don't think you gain any more from doing it tonight. There we go. Avalanche, Death Rider. I don't think that them names, unfortunately, sell more tickets. Maybe Minoru Suzuki, Death Rider. He keeps out with Death Rider. He's got the sleeper on. He'll be tapping out here. Maybe, as I say, maybe Suzuki because of the Japanese fan base. I don't think Chris Hero and Nigel McGuinness are going to sell any more tickets. I think that people that are into Chris Hero and Nigel McGuinness are already watching All In. So, like I say, you could do Suzuki here. That would be the only one that would make sense to me, and you leave the rest as surprise. There we go. Tap out there. Moxley celebrating. Here we go. Here goes the injury angle. You meant the name Eve, right? Girls of Wrestling, right, Nomar? Oh, sorry, Nomar. I missed your message, mate. What time is Eve on Saturday night? I think there's 2 shows. But no, I'll check in the break. I'll go on the Twitter and have a look. Here we go. Here come the Blackpool Combat Club to beat up Rey Fenix. I just say what a great match that was. Really good wrestling match. And here we go. Got the crowbar. Wheelie Yuta. Who do you think you are? And the rest of the... Oh, it's Ortiz. So there we go. That's how we're getting Santana and Ortiz. Yeah, Born Nasty. Santana's coming out now, so they are revealing it. Yeah, fair enough. I would have thought you would have saved it. I think my reasoning sort of made sense. But you guys? Here comes Santana back. Put on a bit of mass as well. Look at that, dude. Santana is back in AEW. This is awesome. And it seems like him and Ortiz are back together, man. What the hell is he wearing now? He looks like he's going on a safari. They've got the crowbar. Santana and Ortiz are coming out. Here comes Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor. This is fine. This is fine. I said I didn't want anything too big. This is okay right now. I don't mind the chasing off and saying who we're getting in the match. Looks like Santana and Ortiz are a part of the BCC, which leaves us with only one mystery opponent. And they are asking for help in the ring as Rey Fenix is out. Obviously out of the match this weekend. What we expected. Hit him with a crowbar, which we didn't see, by the way. Again, another production fault, but most of the production team setting up All In, baby. I did say there was going to be issues with it, right? Chris Hero is backstage. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you. Yes, Huang, says Norma. Sounds good. Happy I could stop by your stream tonight. Good night. I'm off to watch Dynamite too. Rock and roll. I've already forgot it. Dare Rich. Have a great night, dude. And hope you can pop in for All In, brother. Santana and Ortiz walking out with BCC. What do you guys think? Do you think it was worth the reveal there? Does that excite people more that we only have one mystery partner? If we even have that, because there might not be one now that Rey Fenix is out. We're doing the huge injury angle for Rey Fenix. We did call it, guys. We did call it. 92% of you thought Moxley was winning. Well done to everyone apart from the people that voted wrong. Eddie Kingston is upset. BRB, let me know what I missed when I come back. All good, Michael. You just ask and we'll let you know, brother. I think Anne don't know yet, Norma. Yeah, I need to check at the break, Norma. It's all good. Safari Hat Ortiz is the best Ortiz, says Jeff. Jeff's been smoking too many left-handed cigarettes. So Ortiz shouldn't be in a safari hat. I was right. Yes, Sassy certainly was. What were you right about? Sassy booked it right. Absolutely, the injury angle. Sounds good. Happy to stop by your stream tonight. Good night. I'm off to watch Dynamite. Rock and roll, man. You take it easy. Nice to meet you. And we'll see you on Sunday, hopefully. And come and watch some free wrestling on Saturday with us in Pro Wrestling Eve. It'll be fun. I'm back. I saw what missed. I will be gone for a few minutes. That's cool, man. What have you missed? I'll be gone. Yeah. You just missed an injury angle with Rey Fenix, I guess. Wheelie attacked him with a crowbar that we missed as well because they didn't show it because that's what they do. Let's have a look at the start times for the Eve show. I'll type in Twitter or just X. Let's do a search and let's go to Pro Wrestling Eve. See if we can get the start time for them shows this Saturday. Pro Wrestling Eve. Why haven't I written that? There we go. Sold out. Wow. Yeah, he's done really good. I'm sure we won't see Dan tonight because he will be so busy. It's a cracking card. It's Eve versus Choco Pro. Got the Royal Aces. That's Jetta and Charlie Morgan going up with Debbie Cartel, and they're going against Orange, Panacotta, and Martina. Session Moth Martina is great. You'll love it. They're all sold out. Good for them, man. Good for them. Mia Segura is there. There's loads of people there. Debbie Cartel. I'm sure, because it's a Choco Pro mixed event, so I'm sure Emi Sakura will be there. It's going to be a good weekend, man. I'm looking forward to it. And it's free to watch on TV. Throwback, and Mia Segura is back in a few days. Come on, Dan, tell me the times to watch. Where can I watch it? How can I watch it? Well, Rey Fenix had been injured already inside the AEW ring. He certainly is. He's injured. He's out of the match. Rey Fenix had to be sent to hospital too. Bless him. Let's wish him the best of luck, Wang. Let's wish him the best of luck. Double the Debbie. Wow. I don't know Debbie Cartel. Choco Pro Wrestling. Nice. Should be good. Good weekend. I'm looking forward to these shows. I really am. If I was down in London, I'd be at them for shows. Nightshade. Who else is there? I don't know who that is. Is Millie McKenzie going to be there? Nina Samuels, I think, is there. I saw. Is Alex Windsor there? Yeah, Nina Samuels is there. You will probably be there. Should be a good night, guys. Come and hang out. It's free to watch anyway. Cool. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Thanks so much for everyone for joining me. Choco Pro is a very cool thing. No ring, wrestle on a mat in a small room. Doesn't sound cool, but I like it. I was watching a lot of it. That's probably what got me into Pro Wrestling Eve, actually, during COVID. You know, you had loads more time, and there was a company like trying to create entertainment, and I found it really fun. Choco Pro completely different, yeah, but they're all going up against Eve now, so yeah. 9 p.m. the Eve show on Saturday. That's 9 p.m. your time. Yeah, okay. There's 2 shows though, isn't there? Let's see in his YouTube. Oh, there we go. So in the recap, we do get the crowbar spot shown. And the injury is Rey Fenix being put into the ambulance. What about 9 p.m.? That's the Eve show time, Huang. Going off to the hospital. Like I said to you, I expected a big angle at the end of that. I didn't mind the way it was done. It didn't feel like the complete breakdown that the first one was, because they didn't all fight in the ring. And the thing is, I can see a lot of that happening tonight, these sort of run-ins at the end of the match. As long as they're done differently, it's fine. Does that make sense? Kingston is upset. What's Kingston's relationship to Santana Ortiz now? Renee Young. You saw what your husband did. Kingston attacking Renee, basically. I fix it at Wembley, says Kingston. Renee trying to do a job. Love the fact they're using Renee properly. So good. Go on, Renee. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, guys. And as soon as they go live, I'll be up and doing them and ready to party. It'll be fun. Got a Sammy Guevara interview. Jericho accepted the offer for Don Callis. The only reason things went south is because of the stupid painting. We got 12 people in. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you're excited for this weekend. I certainly am. Sammy saying he's blinded by friendship. Sammy saying he's always going to have Jericho's back. Is your friend going to be there for you? Threatening action from the former JAS to Sammy Guevara. Looks like we're getting Sammy and Daniel Garcia again. I'm down with it, man. I'm down with it. What's so good about the Eve show on Saturday, Sassy? Well, you know Dan, who comes and hangs out to the stream, that's his promotion, Juan. And they've had performers like Jamie Hayter, Nikki Cross, Saraya got one of her first big title wins at Pro Wrestling Eve. Britt Baker, she was in Eve. Pro Wrestling Eve has great female wrestlers. Their shows are awesome. Come and join us on Saturday, Juan. See about Pro Wrestling Eve. Here comes Will Ospreay right now. Video package with a lot of Omega in it. Obviously, that's going to be epic, isn't it? Ospreay versus Jericho. They'll put on a hell of a show. United Empire, his British-looking football top. Love it, man. What did I miss? Says Michael. You missed a really good promo with Kingston and Renee as Rey Fenix was getting put into the ambulance. Renee went to interview him and he said, "Look, your husband, he's been a prick. I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to show him on Sunday." Which is really good. What's Eve's last name? It's Pro Wrestling Eve. It's a wrestling promotion plan. I already told you what happened, though, right? Yeah, that's okay. It's obviously went away again, but that's all good. And here's Don Callis, the big booze. Big booze. Also, this weekend, Chris Jericho has a massive show in London. The night before, he's doing a Fozzy show in London. And then after that, he is at Allin. He is singing his way to the ring. Interesting. Not a huge fan of Jericho live. Seen him before with Fozzy and so yeah. Oh man, that jacket though. That jacket is banging. Sammy Guevara is with Chris Jericho right now. Jericho has Sammy by his side. Good. I think that's the right thing, actually. I don't think you need a faction with Jericho at the minute. Sammy's fine. Build a real sort of thing between them in the same way that we had like Cody and MJF, and really sort of have a major breakup feud with them too. That could be really cool. Fozzy's performing at Wembley. They certainly are. Chris Jericho is going to be singing his way to the ring. Sting in the crowd. There is somebody dressed as Sting in the crowd, Mikhail. It's not actually Sting. It's someone dressed as Sting. Oh, I want that jacket. Me too. So that's cool. I'd take off the spikes. Spikes are a bit too much for me. But it's so freaking big. But the gold on leather looks banging. I suppose it matches his Titantron as well, doesn't it? Nice. I really don't know what's going on with Sammy, though. Anyways, Michael, yeah, he's standing next to Jericho. He's basically said to the former JAS members, they basically threatened him and says, "You don't want to be with Jericho. You know what will happen, and you know what will happen if you stay with him." And then flip the knife. So I think we're getting Sammy and Daniel Garcia, which would be really cool. So by Jericho after confronted by former JF. I really hope to just do Jericho and Sammy for a bit. That would be the next year. Just do Jericho and Sammy. You see Sting in the crowd for real. There is somebody dressed in Sting as Sting in the front row. Yes, on the left-hand side of the screen right now. Love the spikes with the leather yellow hat. Nice, man. Nice. Sassy likes the spikes. So cool. Love the gold, man. Love the bottom of the jacket, the way it like blends up. Will Ospreay and Chris Jericho in the ring. Don Callis talking to Jericho. Don Callis can shut the F up, chance. Wow, if you think that's bad, wait till UK in. Hi and Wang, maybe says, yeah, he's on the left hand side. It's a fan dresses thing. Lionel Messi playing in Cincinnati tonight. Not sure if you're a fan of his. Lionel Messi is in the football. Is that a soccer player? Am I sounding like an idiot right now? Yeah, Lionel Messi is a footballer. I know nothing about soccer, dude. What do you mean by saying the word maybe? It means that maybe it is Sting. I want boots. Nice. You get some boots, Mikhail. You get some cool boots. Going to be in Will Ospreay's corner by making sure that he gets the job done. Hey up, Daniel. How you doing? Oh, the crowd get cheering Will Ospreay. You wait till you hear the cheers on Saturday. I hope you're taking this match seriously, he says. Or is this some sort of vanity project to see your band performed in Wembley Stadium? Mate, he'd sell no tickets if he did that by himself. This match is going to change Will Ospreay's life. It certainly is, and you know he's going to grab that by the balls. The day before he wrestles Chris Jericho, he's doing an indie. This match changes his life. Wow, he's so good. Wow, we're talking about beating Omega, Okada, and Jericho in 2 months. His contract is up in 6 months' time. He's saying he's so doing. What do you guys think about Will Ospreay being more in AEW? Better than Punk. God, what an impassioned promo from Will Ospreay. How do you guys find it in terms of, like, I know his accent is quite deep. All it is rocket fuel for him and his future. Can I just say, I love the fact that Jericho has just shut up. Just let Ospreay have his moment, and he's done his moment. It's fantastic. I mean, everything that Khan said was kind of absolutely superfluous compared to what Jericho said. Why is he taking his top off, the signer? Oh, because he's going to a table. Let's talk about your future, but let's talk about your present, says Jericho. Jericho saying you wouldn't have accomplished this if it wasn't for me. Everyone was predicting he was going to be in a wheelchair before he said, like the Dynamite Kid, another British wrestler, because he was reckless. Jericho called him and told him to tone it down. Daniel, how you doing, man? Sorry, just enjoying this at the minute. I like the boots too, Mikhail. I missed the boots. I tuned into my favorite wrestling channel. What a kind thing to say. Thank you, Daniel. Cheers, man. We'll be coming to hang out on Saturday with his brother. Sunday, sorry, and Saturday. Yes, the real Sting's in the crowd. No, it's not the real Sting, Mikhail. It's a young kid. You'd have to attack me from behind to get this match. Will, says Jericho. Talking about what was supposed to happen in the Tokyo Dome before the lockdown, but there's no lockdown now. There's a lockdown in Wembley. Really building up this match nicely. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Says Sass. Okay, thanks, Sassy. How are you? I wager he can raise some hell in the stands at a soccer match. He certainly could, man. He certainly could. So Sting is sitting in the crowd. It's not Sting. It's a fan. Good. So Jericho's trying to intimidate Ospreay by taking a shot. Yeah, he is apparently. That hurt me. Here we go, talking about everyone trying to go against Jericho. Jericho is going to be the best Chris Jericho that he's ever been to beat Will Ospreay. Also, you called it soccer, it's football. Mate, I just do it to annoy people. Ospreay looks like the perfect soccer hooligan. Yeah, it does. It's banging. The shirt is perfect. He really does. It's football, not soccer. Mate, I do it to people at work all the time. They get real annoyed when I call it soccer. So I call it soccer. That made me regret the fact I called you 5 years ago. There we go. Will Ospreay hitting the microphone every time. A slap from Jericho. Who can't get to each other because security has got involved. Oh, Shivani, be careful, man. Ospreay taking his shirt off. Table's gone. Table's gone. Wow. I stand corrected. Daniel says, Hi, Anthony. He said he's better than CM Punk. He certainly did. He certainly did. Building up that match already. Good. He's very clever, Will Ospreay. Him and Omega were building this feud that they had recently. They were building it for months, man. They were building it for months. Santana Ortiz joining BCC makes all the sense in the world. It certainly does. I don't know if I agree with announcing it tonight has done anything. I think you should have left it as a mystery and had the Wembley reaction, but hopefully they've got something big for the other opponent, if there is going to be one. If you go to any football game, you call it soccer, you're getting punched by an England fan, just saying, you say, Daniel, you won't find me at a football game, brother. I don't watch football. I probably would. I did watch a really terrible thing at Bramley Lane, the fire from 1986, was it? Mate, I watched it as part of a fire training thing, and mate, it was rough, dude. It was rough. Nipple game. I can't do nipple game. I ain't got it set up tonight. We do them on a Sunday on the Hull Yeah Hangout. We've got a bit more time, brother. It does actually. Ortiz and Eddie had trust issues. Santana and Ortiz are friends with Mox, all mentored by Conan. There we go. Absolutely. I'm just going to go for a quick break. I will see you guys in a second. I don't want to miss out, Major. You know what I mean? Sassy will ask a question. He'll answer it. Be a good question. God, I'm excited for this weekend, guys. Hello, guys. I am back. Adam Cole is talking about his relationship with Roddy Strong. What's going to happen there? I wonder if that beatdown is coming at Allin. Thanks so much for waiting, guys. So we just went for a quick break. We're back now. We're watching the recap of what happened between Adam Cole and MJF. A great story. I did release a video earlier that was part of our whole year hangouts, which is about the All-In build could be better. We talked a lot about the MJF and Adam Cole feud and how the pay-per-view is built around that. And that's the one story that's been very well built. And I think tonight's episode has been great for building some of the stories, actually. I think that the Jericho Ospreay match was a really good build for a one-segment part. At September the 8th, New England versus New Patriots. Have you noticed about that? Yeah, that's American football, yeah. I'm so happy some fanatics on the same page again. Yeah, man, me too. I find it so hard to find that two people can process two people being friends. There are no issues with Adam Cole and Max. We'll see on Friday. Trying to really sell that there's no issues. It's going to be good. Here we go. It's Darby. Darby's coming out. We love Darby here. I love this song. Wicker Face sing it. Coming out with Nick Wayne. There we go. So Darby Allin putting over the younger kids. Awesome. I really thought this show would be like really garbage in terms of the production team being away, and I just thought it'd be a bit of a mess. It's been really good. I've really enjoyed the show, even though there's not been much wrestling. It's built up things in a good way for me. Let's hope this second hour remains as good and they continue to build in interesting ways. American football is soccer. Is football for the rest of the world. It is. I only watch the NFL game. Yeah, that's football for you guys. Just started watching soccer last Saturday. I enjoyed it. Got to watch Man U. Nice, man. Nice. I'm talking about proper football, says Danielle. Daniel, nah. Man United are the worst team ever. I hate them. Who do you support, Daniel? Who do you support, brother? Proper football, Daniel. English football. Have you heard about the USFL, Daniel? No, as I'm British, I don't follow any other sport apart from boxing and proper English football. And sports entertainment, Daniel. You love a bit of wrestling. Here we go. Starting off that, AR Fox and Nick Wayne going in the ring. Nick Wayne and AR Fox having some issues, man. He's not even taken his thing off yet. There we go. Darby Allin being thrown into the barricade. Nick Wayne going up to the top rope. Not being sent down by AR Fox. So in British, what type of football do you watch and play? Oh, shit. Landed nasty on his head. Oh, and he's got his tank top on with the old blood on. Mate, he looks banging. Swerve's picking up both Darby and Nick Wayne right now. AR Fox. Beautiful implosion Semplon diving off the top rope. How good was that? Ripping off the bloodied top of Nick Wayne, throwing it at Nick Wayne's mum. This is my house. She thinks she's Saraya. How is your training going, Daniel? Training is going good, thank you, Sassy. Glad to hear it, Daniel. English football, how we call it soccer. R.I.P. Terry Frank, absolutely, man. A legend. Build has been going good for Sunday. 100% agree. 100% agree. They've absolutely turned it around. Let's start a poll before Hassan comes in. Who wins? There you go, guys. Get your votes in. Who you think is going to win? I think Swerve and AR Fox are going to win this. He's Strong is like a high school girl who's jealous of a new kid getting all the attention. It's some of the best work Redbrick Strong has done. I think he's great. I think he's been brilliant. Hilarious. Okay, like in long distance place, right, Daniel? Misfit, more like a jilted ex-girlfriend, indeed. AR Fox. Jilted ex-girlfriend. Such a bitch. Oh, beautiful double cutter off the second rope onto the outside before Darby setting up for a coffin drop. Big coffin drop to both men. Good work. Good work. What do you mean, Juan? Is British in the UK or not, Daniel? Wow. Yeah, Britain is in the UK. He lives in England, just like Ant. He certainly does. Liverpool. So you're a big fan of Ian Rush and Robbie Fowler. They're still playing. I used to support Liverpool when I used to pretend I cared. Can I get a vote, please? You've got your vote, Hassan. I was too late for you. I'm sorry I missed it, mate. I'm sorry I missed it. The Phoenix match slapped. It certainly did, man. It was great. It was really good. Yes, I live in England. Let's talk wrestling, guys. Let's talk wrestling. Yes, please. Thank you, Sassy. Excellent idea, Sassy, says Norma. Yeah, let's keep it on wrestling, guys. Let's keep it on wrestling. You're in the US, in Massachusetts. Nice. I want Jon Moxley to be destroyed completely. AEW, nice. Loves this vicious side of Swerve. It's great. Swerve's so charismatic, man. And do you have any snacks, Michael? This isn't a dance stream. I don't have snacks. Too late for me to eat. I'm at work early in the morning, so I've got to shoot as soon as we're finished here. I hope that's okay. We've got loads. Of stuff coming up this weekend. Pro Wrestling Eve on Saturday. All in this Saturday, so there's plenty of time to hang out. It's gonna be good. Aussie Open in the Hardys is happening tonight. AR Fox being sent to the outside now from AR Fox. Nick Wayne going over the top from Swerve. AR Fox with an axe handle. Oh. And it looks like we've lost the feed. Oh. We've got coloured stripes. Oh dear. Great move, said Sassy. Yeah, man, great man. Sorry, I think Mad Max just went outside. And did you watch Peaky Blinders when the series was on? I love the show. I mean, I ain't seen it. I do mean to watch it. It's the type of thing when I live with our lass, we'll sit down and watch. You know what I mean? Sassy loves Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders is a UK TV show based in Birmingham, I believe. That's more of a liquid snack guy. Indeed, I am, Nomar. Indeed, I am, brother. Mate, it's going to be a good weekend, isn't it? It's going to be a good weekend. How's Becky and the little lad? Thank you for asking, Michael. Really good. Becky's been struggling with the mental health a bit. When the kids are all off in summer and it's just her, it can get pretty tough. She's a real hero, man, as any single mother is. And so she's been struggling a little bit. Oh, mate, is Nick Wayne hurt? Mate, diving over and doing like a coffin splash on Swerve. That's great. So yeah, she's been struggling a bit, and I've been trying to support her in that and pushed her to. She doesn't want to leave the house at the minute. Becky struggles since COVID to sort of get out, and the kid's getting older. It's hard work, man. It's hard work. Oh, he's broken his nose, hasn't he? He's got a bloody nose there. You've gone too far. AR Fox says to Nick Wayne's mum. She's doing a great job, by the way. She's doing a great job. And so I pushed her to go to the beach the other day, which is about a 2-hour drive. It's a hefty trek. But they went to the beach and they all had a great time. And so I'm really happy for her. I'm really proud of her. So I'm sure she didn't mind me telling you that. That's true. Like we all get like down at times. Things are hard, man. Things are hard in the world, you know. I struggle at times. Moxley was just in a rap video smoking a left-handed cig. Really? Was he? What rap video is this, Jeff? Tell us, man. Peaky Blinders is so amazing to watch when you're hungover as it lasts for ages. Absolutely, man. It's the type of show when me and our lass are living together. I'm sure we'll just sit back and watch an episode or two a night and chill out together. Another great match. Indeed, man. This is great. But, I mean, look at the people you've got in the ring. Oh, mate, Nick Wayne must be going for the neck breaker. Nick Wayne just taking bumps everywhere. I think quite similar to Darby. He needs to learn how to take his bumps. Darby with a double drop kick. But certainly making the most of this opportunity. Cut out beautiful stuff to AR Fox. Darby now with a massive dive to Swerve, hitting the table. It's not even an announce table. Is it an announce table? They're at ringside tonight. That's weird. And the desk falls apart, so obviously that's happening later on. Here we go. Swerve and Darby now on the outside. Becky's in my thoughts and prayers. That's all good, man. That's all good. Like I say, there's no point in being sort of light about it. It is hard. It is hard being a single mum. You know, she does a great job. Jeff saw that on Instagram. Oh, really? Cool, man. Cool. Becky is in my thoughts and prayers. That's all good, man. That's all good. She's all good. It's just sometimes, like I say, you've got to push yourself a little bit, and she's doing that, and that's all I can ask. Double stomp on Darby when he sat on the chair. Darby is broken. The show about Peaky Blinders, what's it about? Give Becky our love. Certainly will, man. Certainly will. She always asks how the show went, and I always tell her what you guys say. You're a big part of both of our lives, actually. Yeah. Never thought I'd have that. I said to Becky, because Becky's had pen pals and stuff like that on her online friends before. I'm not a very online person. And actually, we've created this freaking awesome community with people. I'm not going to my favorite wrestling show because I want to hang out with you guys online. How cool is that? Spinning brainbuster from AR Fox. Nick manages to kick out, but his nose is hurt. Google it, Huang. It's hard to explain. It's about gangsters. It is, yeah. You can't tell me what the show Peaky Blinders. It's hard to explain. It's about gangsters and stuff. About an English crime family in the 1920s, Huang. Why is it hard for you to explain? Because there's a lot of depth to it, Huang. There's a lot of depth to it. My dad was a single dad for a while until he met my mum, who's amazing. That's great, man. That's really cool. I'm glad your dad. I hope your dad's happy. Everyone deserves to be happy, man. You know. It's hard being a single parent. It really is, and she's got 4 of them, all with 2 of them of which have mental disabilities. So, yeah, she does a great job. I just looked up Peaky Blinders. Looks like my kind of show. Looks like it's on Netflix. Going to check it out. I'm looking forward to watching it, but there's no point in me watching something like that until I can just watch it with Becky. Do you know what I mean? It's there's a lot of seasons to it. Nick Wayne getting the pin on AR Fox. Wow. Didn't expect that before Saturday. Nice. 64% of you thought Darby and Nick. The rest of you all thought Swerve and AR Fox. I thought Swerve and AR Fox would win. Lifting up Nick Wayne and then putting his head into his chest. Careful of his nose, man. Swerve is pissed. What's going on here? Swerve has his microphone. AR Fox is on his knees. So how come AR Fox can't go to the UK? Swerve laughing in the ring. How is he able to do this? This is so disappointing to Swerve. By disappointing, I mean you, Fox. Swerve not messing about here. How come you get an opportunity of a lifetime, you blow it? Why are you such a loser, Fox, says Swerve? This is all a test for our Fox. You can't beat an 18-year-old child. Can't trust you, Fox. And he can't trust him at Wembley. Hand on my mic work. It says, Swerve. AR Fox. You're fired, says Prince Nana. Brian Cage with a massive clothesline. Swerve doesn't even need to look. Drill claw to AR Fox. Here comes Sting. Here comes Sting. Showtime. Darby and Nick Wayne in tow. Chasing them off. Looks like AR Fox is out of Mogul Embassy at the moment. Swerve looking confident, man. You changed my life. You took me in when I was homeless, says Darby to AR Fox. Take my hand, says Darby. I love you. What? What is it? Who you got for London, says Darby. Swerve is smiling. Prince Nana laughing. Who have they got? It's Brian Cage, right? Someone's coming out behind Swerve. Christian and Luchasaurus. The true greats are always 2 steps ahead. Oh, wow. Nick Wayne. It says Christian Cage. And I understand you have a father. Loves that Christian's got this gimmick. And your father is dead. Mate, his lip looks nasty. Love Christian's gimmick. Love the callback. Christian saying he's never heard of Buddy Wayne before, so he can't have been good. Because your father was such a talentless hack, you don't have a lot to live up to. Wow. I'd hate you to watch that coffin door close on someone you love for the second time. Sorry, I'll get to your guys' comments in a minute. Asshole chants from the crowd. Wow, the crowd is so into it. Every fatherless child needs a true mentor. Christian's got so good. Oh no, camera issues. Is this just me? Like the cameras have just gone off. Oh no, Christian, what are you saying? I told you, man, half the. So AR Fox is not supposed to be allowed in England or something, or AR Fox isn't going to England. So you've got Swerve, Christian, Luchasaurus, and Brian Cage. I think you're gonna have a mystery upon. Is that going to be Edge's debut at All In? That'd be massive, man. His contract's run out apparently. Wow. Wow. I don't watch any gangster movies. Hashtag blood, says Michael. Michael with the emoji. Thank you, brother. Yes, Nick Wayne's nose was busted. Just Google it, fine. It's easier. I'm not going to Google it. Okay, well, that's up to you. You tell me it's about gangsters and stuff. Yeah, ended last year in April. Love that pin. Yeah, it was really good. Who is FTR The Young Bucks? What is this shit? How is this a build? Rubber match for the championship. It'll be amazing, but this isn't the way you build this match. Shoot some shots, guys. Top knot. Biggest match of their career. They don't need to win the man. They need to beat the Young Bucks for them to cement their legacy on the top. There you go. So Swerve and Fox have to win at Allin now. Not anymore, because they've made it like a 4-man match by the looks of it. So it becomes nothing really. Do you know what I mean? I think Swerve could be Darby all out. That's how I do it. I think, given the big win there. You ain't beating Sting and Darby. You know, Sting and Darby never lost a match. I think Fox and Swerve did not win, Jeff. They did not win. Razor blades in their caps now. That's hardcore, Daniel. There you go. My dad had me and my older brother. We both have autism, so when he met my mum, that was a gift from God. She's the nicest, understanding person ever, and she had a kid with my dad, who's my baby brother. That's beautiful, Michael. That's beautiful. I'm glad, man. I'm pleased. It sounds like you've got a good base there, brother. A good base. Everyone deserves that, don't they? You know. And it's not the case for everyone. So I'm really pleased for you, Michael. It's lovely to say as well and acknowledge it. People do take things like that for granted sometimes, and it should never be taken for granted. I'm pleased. Those are the guys that the Young Bucks named on their YouTube show, saying how FTR got bigger. Saying that the Young Bucks actually had to jump on their popularity. There ain't nowhere you can be on our level, saying Dax. Nah, this isn't the way to build that. It needs to be built more. There needs to be some heat there. There's not enough heat for me at the minute in that. It'll be an incredible match. Could be match of the night. Oh, what do you think is going to be the match of the night at All In, guys? I think it's going to be MJF and Adam Cole. And I think that's going to be testament to the story that they've told. I think you could potentially, in terms of wrestling, FTR Young Bucks, the Elite match will be outstanding. I'm really looking forward to it. Mox Buddy, you are blessed, says Sassy. Yes, Swerve, because Brian Cage has never blown it. Yeah, I know, right? But it's turned it into a 4-way match. And I believe IR Fox can't go to the UK. So I assume it'll be Edge. Been a lot of talk about it. Please, Cage and Swerve versus Sting and Darby. No, I don't think so. I think Nick Wayne's involved. Lucha's involved. Christian's involved, which means you've got one person for their team. And if they have come to an agreement with Edge, wow. Air Fox to Brian Cage is a downgrade. I do like Brian Cage. But Brian Cage can take the loss easily. AR Fox will be taking the loss if not, and he can't afford to do that in terms of storyline at the minute. I definitely am, Mox Buddy. I got a good family and good friends who are really supportive, which you don't really see in this world often. Definitely blessed. Yeah, man. That's cool. And you got friends here as well, Michael. We care about you, brother. We care about you, And yeah, one of Becky's kids has autism, and it's autism is such a spectrum. Obviously, there's so many different types of it, as we see, and it can be difficult at times. But you do your best to live a good life and be a good person. That's all you can do, man. And I love having you here, Michael. I absolutely love having you here every week. So thank you, man. What is the digger? What digger? What is the difference between Nick Cage and Brian Cage? Anyways, the different people. One of my favorite quotes from the show is "In the bleak midwinter." Yeah, that was a song we used to sing in assembly. In the bleak midwinter, frost as white as snow. I don't know the rest of it, man. I don't know the rest of it. God, what a miserable song. Christian is such a jerk. I love him. That was so funny. It was so good. Christian is so good on the mic. Yeah, he knows how to get the heat, and he does it. It's great. It's very good. Very good. At least he's not feuding with David Benoit. Misfit. That's coming next. That is absolutely coming next. No, you said it. I see it exactly. That's exactly what Christian's going to do. He's going to push for that feud with David Benoit. We've seen him in the ringside, haven't we, with CM Punk? His matches. Wow, Christian is a great superstar. He's a real prick. Nick Cage is a deathmatch wrestler in GCW. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Nick Cage is. Yeah. A lot going on in that 5 minutes. Absolutely, but again, really well done. Much better than last week, in my opinion. I watched GCW. It's a wrestling promotion. Yes, Jeff, would be so cool if Edge did come to AEW and started all over with Christian. Seems like that's what they might be doing. This Friday on Rampage, they're taking a trip back to the era of the DMV. On Rampage, you're going to know that Hikaru is unstoppable. What are they doing having a three-way? Why are they doing that on Dynamite? Okay, cool. So we are getting the next match up is Ruby Soho going up against Skye Blue. Interesting when they've put the champion and stuff on. Oh, Tony Storm, man. New look. Loving it. Chris Statlander. Sleep with one eye open because Ruby Soho has her eyes set on her. Ruby Soho is going to beat Skye Blue tonight and then go after Chris Statlander. Hey, man, I was thinking, people complained about Jade Cargill's reign. We haven't seen Todd in ages, actually. We haven't seen people complaining about Jade Cargill's reign. Well, Chris has done nothing, man. Chris has done nothing. Game Changer Wrestling is GCW. Yes, I think I do wanted to see Edge go to AEW so he can get a chance to go see Christian. Nice. Do you really want to see Edge if he goes to AEW, Nomad? Definitely MJF and Cole will be the match. Yeah, because they put the story to it. Yeah. Might not even be the best wrestler. It's a bit like when CM Punk and MJF had that dog collar match. Like, it wasn't the best wrestling match on the card, but it was the best match because they had all the story built in and they told the story. You know what I mean? Do we need a vote for this? Hassan, do we need a vote? What do you think? Let me know. Who wins? Ruby? That's good. Yeah, I'm enjoying Tennis on new gimmick. I wonder how she's going to come out at the arena. We love you all, Give Me a Hug, family. We certainly do, man. We certainly do. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to like give certain people more attention and stuff like that. Like just letting you all know that I do care about you. All of you. I think MJF and Adam Cole and Y2J and Ospreay, believe it or not, I think that's a sleeping match. It has a lot of potential. I think it does as well. Well, Ospreay's great. Love you, Mox Buddy. I've got ADHD, so it's hard for me to understand, Danielle. One of Becky has ADHD, and one of Becky's children also has ADHD. And Yeah, it's difficult. Becky's heavily medicated for it, and it helps her focus a lot. And so, yeah, Skye Blue and Ruby Soho. Skye Blue guard in the corner. Ruby looking strong here. Thanks, love you, my Gimme a Hull Yeah family. Love you too, man. Love you too, brother. Give me a Hull Yeah gay family. Yeah, give me a Hull Yeah family. GAHY. Give me a Hull Yeah. Daniel, you are a champ. You certainly are, man. You certainly are. Keep fighting, guys. Yeah. Christian, be like David. I worked with your father. Needless to say, he had killer instincts in the ring. Oh, 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 oh. Put it out to Christian for his choice. Oh, Jesus. I haven't seen Dom in a while. Let him now. I miss him. Dom was on the start of the Hull Yeah Hangout. So if you want to go back and watch that, he was on that for an hour. So if you want to hang out with Dom, you certainly can. A couple of videos coming out over the next few days from that. He was part of the Edge conversation that we had that's coming out on Friday. He was part of a trivia game. He cheated like hell, man. Cheated like hell. That's all good, Michael. I got terrible and horrible diabetes type 2 and also sugar level problems myself, Daniel. Oh, man. Man, you've all got these horrible afflictions, man. Afflictions. Just keep positive and push through them all, guys. Push through them all. Manage them in the best ways you can. That's, all you can do. In the Bleak Mint means second chance coming to an end. Nice, man. I didn't know that. I got to believe there'll be MJF Cole contracts and everything. Cole wins, but the contract is signed with MJF. No, Matt, I can't see that happening. I get it. We'll have to see, Norma. I want you to tell me. I told you so. I want you to tell me that, brother. We will see. But you can damn bet if it doesn't happen, I'll be telling you I told you. Oh dear. Yeah, very good. Very good. No, there's lots of people that are speculating exactly the same thing. I've told you my opinion. I just think it's a difficult story to tell in the correct way. You like Dirty Dom? Remember the Judgment Day? Old Hollywood look. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like Norma. Oh, what's it from Sunset Boulevard? What's her name? Oh shit, I forget. Well, Misfit, that would be brutal if you said that, David Benoit. It would be. Misfit, you are so wicked, lol. He is, man. Where is Todd? I don't know, man. I'm going to message him, see if he's all right. He went away camping and he's forgot about us. Oh, shit. Oh, Misfit. I even taught my kids the crossface. Jesus. Ouch. Todd has been working a lot. I hope to see him Sunday. Yeah, I hope to see him Sunday. We do miss him. Damn, Misfit, you're brutal. He certainly is, and I'm here for it. If I'm wrong, you will hear no more of it. If I'm right, you'll never hear the end of it. Vice versa. It's all good, Norma. It's all good. I like you booking. I like you booking. I hope they don't go with it because it's just messy, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Going for the boot to Skye Blue. I can't wait for you to tell me I'm wrong. Skye Blue going with a kick now to Ruby. Decent match. Oh, the Visionary's here. It's Seth Rollins. Welcome, Seth. Welcome. We had the Fiend here earlier. Cheers, man. I'm somewhat upset we didn't get a Christian versus Brian Pillman Jr. Yeah, I know, right? Missed opportunity. Didn't Christian do the Wardler with his dad? Because his dad died as well. Christian's going after anyone with a dead father. Crossbody there from Skye Blue onto Ruby Soho and a kick out. I don't think you make any sense at all. It does make sense. Fine. I can see it happening. I just don't want to. I just see it messy. Hi, Seth, says Sassy. Hola, Sassy, says Seth. Hola, Sassy, says Seth. Hi there, visionary person, Seth Rollins. There we go. Huang. Hello to my friend Seth Rollins. husband of Becky Lynch. Beautiful neck breaker there from Skye Blue. Skye Blue's really come on, isn't he? Juan, he is hilarious. He certainly is. He certainly is. 1, 2, 1, 2. Taking the head down. This has got to be Ruby's win, hasn't it? Skye Blue is pretty, says Michael. Michael, lots of beautiful women in the ring is all I've got to say. Lots of beautiful women in the company. Oof. Skyfall. Just the things Christian would have said about Brian. I know. If that's the gimmick, like the missed opportunity, brother. You think Seth is hilarious, Ceci? Just came here to scope out the competition and see which champion could match with me. This Seth. Nice. Nice, bro. Make sure you leave a like, brother. Super kick there from Skye. Ruby going back. This has been really fun. Roll up. Just a couple of like slower moments. There's the no future kick. That is it. What's she going for here? Destination unknown. Ruby, Soho. Ruby getting the win there. A decent match as well. The crowd was more into it than they normally are. Is Chris Statlander coming out? Are we going to get Chris Statlander at All In? Why are we not getting the TBS champion at All In? I got my eye on you, Chris, says Ruby. Nice. I like Ruby Soho. Renee Paquette, who's been very busy this evening. I hope she's getting paid extra. It's Roderick Strong. His face. His face. This is what he does at the end of the night. At the end of the night, we're going to find out who the real MJF and real Adam Cole is. Roderick Strong's going to get involved in some way. His face. Oh, he's so funny at the minute. That moment where he kicked the tire on the car and like broke his foot. I'm really enjoying him at the minute. Here we go. House of Black and the Acclaimed build. The definition of the word funeral is to observe a death person's burial. Oh my, this is intense. Dark cavern, deep below the ground. Mate, even if it was like Billy Gunn's thingy, which I don't think it is, like, what a way to do it. A father of immorality has lied. Rest in pain as the boots are getting crushed. What a prick. Here come the Acclaimed. Oh, there's no rapping tonight. I like that. I like the idea that it's not planned. They're just coming out. No more fun time with the Acclaimed. We're still standing. House of Black, get your asses to the ring right now. Calling out House of Black. Love it, man. Love it. Love the intent. Let the lights go out. Let's fight. There we go. The lights go out. This is great. Oh, yeah. I'm hilarious. You certainly are, brother. No, Ma. Lol, I might have to fight Carl. Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh. How can you be hilarious already, Seth Rollins? Yeah, how can you be hilarious already? Here we go. House of Black. With another wet entrance. I mean, the production on the House of Black is outstanding. Are they going to have Billy Gunn or something? Here come House of Black. Oh, Dom is going to love this at Allin. I think Dom's going to convert to a huge AEW fan after Allin being there. Oh, what did you guys put in the thing? Oh, 56% of you thought Sky Blue. No, I kind of saw it as Ruby, with it being the story of Statlander. She is a cutie, Michael, and love the cut of her ring gear. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Norma. I hear what you're saying. Blue is improving. She's getting a lot better in the ring, man. Keep giving her matches. There we go. I don't know if Dynamite's a place for it, though. Not unless you've got a story. There's a problem with that not being on there as well, isn't it? Here we go. Attacking the Acclaimed. The House of Black, called out by Acclaimed. The Acclaimed look like they're regretting it right now. Julia Hart getting in the ring. Julia Hart not afraid. Oh, brilliant kick from Malachi Black. Because I'm hilarious 24/7 all day, every day. Now sing my song. Give me a whole yeah, says Seth Rollins. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, it's the Acclaim's theme music. And it's Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn. Daddy ass. Coming to the ring to save his boys, the Acclaimed. Going in a ring against the House of Black. Love the fact that Malachi Black holds off on getting out until Billy gets close enough. Showing real confidence. Good stuff. Are the Acclaimed going to win them championships at All In? You could do that and then switch it back at All Out. Be a big pop. Announce it as a retirement match and then have him win. You wanted my attention? Well, now you've got it, says Billy Gunn. Did Shinsuke Nakamura still want to challenge you at Payback? I also think Cora Jade is beautiful as well. Lots of beautiful ladies. I like the cut of Mox's clothes too. Yeah, me too. I walked out on Max and Anthony. They had a really good career and he was okay with that. You hurt one of my kids, says Billy Gunn about Max Caster. Tried to tear down a legacy that took him 32 years to build. He certainly has. Billy Gunn has been a legend. Saying that Malachi Black just pissed all over it. All or nothing. One more time. All in. Wembley Stadium. In front of 80,000 people. Billy Gunn saying one more time. He's shaking, man. I take everything from you, says Billy Gunn. That fun-loving daddy ass can't make the trip. There's a guy I thought we'd never see again. There's a badass coming to London, and his name is Billy Gunn. Badass Billy Gunn. It's not Daddy Billy Gunn. It's badass Billy Gunn. Shinsuke got the nerve to call me out on my back and family. Better be ready for that fight. If he ain't, I'll drag him to that ring if I have to. No, I don't like his theme song, okay? Don't make Ant sing it, Seth Rollins says. What? I love dancing monkey wang. I don't have to make him sing it if he will sing it willingly. You're right, you don't. Eh? That match is at Fyter Fest, at Collision. We just said that four-way match was at Collision. So is it still Darby, Sting, and Swerve and someone else? Yeah. We'll hear from the stars in London. All in. Here we go, guys. This weekend, come and hang out with me. Night all going to sleep. Daniel, thanks for joining us, brother. Nice to see you. Rest in pain, Epic. Indeed. How would you feel if Becky finds out if you don't beat Shinsuke Nakamura, Shinsuke Nakamura uses his own finish move at Payback? Then this rivalry will last a lot more than 2 months or so. Christian during a Pillman feud. Brian. Oh, God, here we go. I'm afraid to read it, Misfit. Brian, I knew your dad. And, well, it was always a one-legged race to the top. Ouch. The House of Black will have to defend against the acclaimed Billy Gunn. 5 on 5. 5 on 5. No mystery partner now for the All In. Okay, there we go. Cool. Got our answer. So it's Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage. I mean, that makes sense in terms of getting people there we go, Powerhouse House versus Mira. Darby Allin and Luchasaurus. Eh? So they're not doing Darby and Swerve. Aussie Open versus Hardy's headlining. What? Shinsuke Nakamura ain't gonna sing the theme song. My theme is better than his. Oh, I don't know. I'll do like the original Shinsuke song. They're talking about the theme songs. Boom, boom. Delete. Oh, if they win it, Jeff won't be allowed out of the country, will he? I can't imagine. Not with his sort of DUIs. I forgot who is Epic. One word in your song, and that the word is whoa, and then the song goes even lower. Remember, Andrade was feuding with House of Black. Neither does AEW. Mate, Swerve was feuding with Keith. Darby's moving on to Luchasaurus. That's silly. Malachi, beardless, love it. Such a contrast. I'm here for that. You see, I don't get away with it because I've got 25 chins. Malachi has one chin, and it's a good chin. You know how I went to win mostly? Claimed winning. Yeah, I think we claimed our winning. I think it's going to be a big moment. And I think you give it back to House Black at All Out. Who's that? Shinsuke Nakamura. So apparently walking out on his own kids wasn't even in Billy Gunn's top 5. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm glad Billy Gunn's back for the UK crowd. I think that'll be good. Shinsuke Nakamura is more like a Japanese wrestler, but he is a Japanese wrestler. Sorry to burst your excitement, but you ain't taking the title off me. I wish you best of luck. Anyways, thank you. I may need good luck. Nice. But you guys are just having a conversation with Seth Rollins, and there we go. We bring the stars to the stream, Hong, for you. I'm not trying to disrespect you at all, okay? So don't worry, Seth Rollins. You're not even bursting my own excitement, though. Wow. Imagine if Shinsuke just came in the chat right now. Shinsuke's not going to come in the chat. Shinsuke can't come in the chat. And if he does, I hope he writes in Japanese. Tony riding the rails while booking Collision this week. May, it seems to be, doesn't it? So is that 4-way happening on Collision? That's silly. Christian, Swerve. What's Luchasaurus doing at All In? I mean, you've got the TNT Championship and the TBS Championship, which feel like absolute garbage at the minute. They feel like nothing bells. Me and him would have a little chat. You and Shinsuke Nakamura have a little chat about what, Seth? Honestly, I don't think you would want to know, my friend. I've never seen the name Shinsuke Nakamura in this chat yet. Shinsuke could come. Shinsuke Kim, why? You say his name. Apparently, if you say his name 3 times in a mirror, he appears in the Give Me a Holy podcast. Sting match is a sleeper. Yeah, it could be really good. It could be really good. I think just the atmosphere for Sting being in the UK is going to be huge. That'd be one of the matches I was most excited about going to see when I was there, because like, see Sting in person. Wow. Christian during a Bret Hart. Owen never knew how to fly, but I did. Ouch. 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 Darby with the TNT title would be great. Yes, yeah, much better than Luchasaurus. You'll see it on TV. I'm just a WWE fan myself, okay? I'm still not a friend of yours. Good, Huang. You stand your ground. You're still cool in my book. Thanks, Seth. Can you imagine the pop Sting will get a Wembley? I think it's going to be massive. I'd be popping huge. You've got to remember, this is a wrestler that not. Yeah. Oh, I'm good. I'm not there. Thank you for engaging in conversation with me. Thank you for engaging in conversation with me. No matter, it would be unreal. Would you put your name in your fan list, though, Seth Rollins? Sure, nice. Well, we are getting fans for Juan. I'm kind of curious who the other mystery partner for BCC was supposed to be before the Rey Fenix thing happened. Yeah, me too. I don't know, man. I don't know. United Empire, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships on the line, going up. United Empire going up against the Hardys. Was this match even told to us? No. I thought Jack Perry was retiring the FCW Championship tonight. That was supposed to happen. That's not happened. Here we go, United Empire going to attack. See, if the Hardys can go to All In, like, the UK crowd would like to see the Hardys more than the Aussie Open, I guess. Hakeem, welcome, brother. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. Can you try and pronounce my name one more time, Seth? Let's go. Yeah, my next win will be against that strong style backstabbing piece of trash. Hi, Hakeem. Welcome. Welcome, Hakeem. Been a long time since we've seen Hakeem. There we go. Clothesline from Matt Hardy. I hope it wasn't Chris Hero, and if it was, I hope they find another great way to debut him. And me too, man. How's it going? Nice to see you, Hakeem. Yeah, it's going really well, man. Going really well. Yeah, going really well, brother. Busy, but loving life, man, and looking forward to All In, man. I've really enjoyed this show, actually. I think it's been a really good show. The start of this match has that we got about all our spots within 8 minutes filled. Yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm not really interested in it. I'm surprised a lot of you haven't said good night already, but I think the Hardys might win here. If Jeff can go to London, it makes more sense to have the Hardys against. Oh no, because they've got to do the kangaroo kick, haven't they? So the Aussie Open have to win. I'm not saying it's a good idea, guys. I'm just saying if you want to get Hardys on the card, that's a way to do it. And I don't think you can fly. I can't wait for Rampage and Collision, says Michael. Nice, man. Nice. Ah, mate. Very busy, man. Absolutely. Surprised I've seen and Keith Lee not at Wembley. Me too. After you get the win and defeat Nakamura, who's your next opponent? Hi, Huang, says Keith. There we go. Running the Hardys into each other. I suppose this is a big win for Aussie Open, isn't it? It's just about giving them a spotlight prior to going to Wembley. Taking the mick out of the Hardys now. Sitting Matt Hardy down and delivering the punches to the head of Matt Hardy now. Ricky will interfere in the Punk match. Interesting. What, the Punk and Samoa Joe match? That dark emo Judgment Day elf Finn Balor. Dark emo Judgment. So are you or Dom going to All In? I was invited, man. I was Dom was asked. Dom asked me to go. He was happy to pay for my ticket and stuff because he knows I'm a bit skint in the minute, which is so kind of him. And I turned it down because I was ready to watch All In with you. I really wanted to watch All In with you guys. I know that sounds really weird, but when I was at Mania this year, I kind of missed just watching it with you guys. And yeah, created my own little online family. Oh man, no ma, you didn't have to do that, dude. How do we feel about All Out being a week after All In? Kind of strange to me. Maybe they can pull it off. Maybe it depends if they carry on with the stories. Hakeem, with the $20 donation, bless you, man. Thank you so much. That helps pay for our StreamYards. That's so kind, man. As if you guys weren't doing enough, you go and add a Sunday Hangout stream. Just keeps getting better and better. That is so kind of you, Nomar. Thank you so much, brother. What a lovely donation. Do appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. The Sunday Hangouts. I know that you're enjoying them, Nomar. I know that certain people are enjoying them. Just a place where we can hang out and just stick about a bit, you know. The first 30 minutes, if you go back and watch the whole year hangout, is me talking about Dom's Klingons on his ass. So if you wanna watch something a bit different, just having a laugh, you know what I mean? And we bring a bit of wrestling into it and make it about you guys as well. So, mate, and I'll be completely honest with you, Nomar. If I get this job, there'll be times where I can't cover Dynamite. And I want to ensure, and there'll be times where I can't do the whole year hangouts, but I want to ensure that I've got a way of doing something. But however, saying that, there'll also be more opportunity for me to do other shows as well if I get this job. So that's part of the reason we've done it. And then just to give content all week, you know. And what's really lovely is I've seen like people have watched the whole year hangout, like the full thing after the show, 3 hours, you know. Put it on in the background. That body drop from Matt Hardy on Aussie Open. It's been an okay match. Sorry, I've only been watching it. Delete. It sells that well. Thank you, Norma. It means a lot, man. You help pay for our StreamYards, and I appreciate it, brother. You still want to go fight Finn Balor? Got to go to the bathroom really bad. Don't know how long I'm going to be, so love you all. We'll see you guys this weekend. Love you too, Mikey. Thank you so much. Side effect on Fletcher. Mate, this is 8 minutes left, isn't it? 8 minutes left. Got that feeling, brother. I'm fine with it, but it's mainly him wanting to fight me. He's blaming me because he didn't do the cell right. Right, okay. It's not so much. I think you need to take care of Dominic Mysterio. You guys are having a fun conversation there. Delete says Matt Hardy. See you, Mox buddy. See you Sunday, friend. Absolutely. Hopefully you can join us Saturday, man, for the Pro Wrestling Eve stream that I'm going to try and do. And are you the fans of that WWE product? Do you want me to sit and moan about WWE on Friday? Let me know. Because you know that's all you're going to get from me. Here we go. Jeff Hardy now coming in. Second rope for Jeff Hardy. Big superplex from Matt Hardy. Splash from Jeff Hardy. Yeah, instead of putting his arm down when I buckle bombed him into the barricade, he's put his arm up and broke it. What an idiot. Oh, where's Shinsuke, man? Shinsuke, why do you know Shinsuke? Tell him to come and like fight Seth Rollins on chat. This is disgraceful. Massive release powerbomb from Fletcher onto Matt Hardy. Haven't got many of them left in him, man. Jeff Hardy being lifted up on the shoulders and knee to the face. Wait, Seth Rollins is in the chat. Absolutely, FD. Yeah, Seth Rollins is a big fan of the Gimme Who Yeah podcast. And there's the three thing. Cool. Oh, stream's dead. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, mate, them chants on that day. Did I do a poll? No, I didn't. That's cool. Hello, Hakeem. Yes, he is Hakeem. These AIs are getting out of hand. Welcome, Rollins. They certainly are. Mind you, I've been using AI on the recent thumbnails that I've been breaking up for the whole year podcast. We did a great chat about Allin. There's another Allin video coming out tomorrow, which is all from the whole year hangouts. The Allin video is a breakdown of every match. There'll be no double close kick, and there'll be no kangaroo kick. At Aussie Open will still be your Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. Bye. Bye. There we go. I mean, they have a big part of Allin, man. And here we go. MJF and Adam Cole, baby, coming out to face. You know, it's all about the boom. AI's excuse you. Ain't no joke either. It's serious, Hakeem. It is. That's fine. How dare you insult me by assuming I'm a AI. Hakeem thinks it's a joke. Wow. Can I have last one? I said it's finished. It's finished. There's no vote. Like, sorry, mate. Nothing like ending your go home show with a push for your pre-show tag match. Bizarre. But they are essential for the storytelling of MJF and Adam Cole, and so you need to get them over. And you know, you've got these two now fighting Aussie Open in the ring. We're seeing what they're going to do. We're getting an overrun as well. It's 2 minutes past 3. Yeah, calm down, Seth. Yeah, can you tell him? Right. Fine, I'm calm now. You need to put away your mad temper too. You do, yeah. This is a chill out place, Seth. Don't help that. Aussie Open. Double clothesline. Oh, MJF's got the choke. Big kick. Oh, don't show us a kangaroo kick tonight. Don't show us a kangaroo kick tonight. Here we go. Are you still got this double clothesline? MJF. Oh, he's going for the kangaroo kick. Don't do it. I want to see it. I don't want to see it until Sunday. Good. Okay. Woo. Woo. MJF saved Adam Cole. Pick him up. He says, "Oh, we're gonna get. And he ducks, and MJF catches the kick. We have a face to face. I'll get out chants from the crowd. Oh, and MJF's got the belt up. Adam Cole puts his hand out. Oh, MJF doesn't hug him. He walks past him. It's his best friend. This is so good. Oh, he's got the ring. He's got the diamond ring. He's going to clock him from behind. Adam Cole looks upset. Hug it out, indeed. Whoa. I'm down, man. I'm so down for them. God, it's so obvious. It's so like, but it's great. Oh, man. Yes. Let's freaking go. Well done to them two for building up this feud like they have done. I think it's, I never imagined it'd be as good as this between these two, and they've done amazing. The video Travis Scott song Highest in the Rooms. If you keep on teasing Seth Rollins again, then I'll tell Ann to put you in time. Yeah, relax, Seth. It's all cool. It's all cool. I think someone needs to cool their temper. Yeah, Seth, just turn it down a notch now, man. Got to save the kangaroo kick for the pay-per-view. Yeah, absolutely. Kangaroo kick, yeah. Ban me. I'm just calling out a joke when I see one. Yeah, no one's getting banned. No one's getting banned. Hakeem's definitely not getting banned. He hasn't done anything wrong. Wang. He's just playing. Seth and Hakeem are all cool. Trust me. Wang, he is joking. He is joking. It's all cool. Seth understands that he's joking. I agree with you, Seth Rollins. Good. You're a clown then, right, Hakeem? Wang, that's your warning. If you call someone a clown again, you will be timed out. Okay? Cool. What a show. What a show. Didn't enjoy last week and then thoroughly enjoyed this week. I was expecting not very much from that show. With the production company being all in London, I thought that was just going to be a real half-hour show. And it wasn't. It was great. We had loads of good things happening in the show, which is building up to this pay-per-view. They start off with Elise and Juice Robinson versus Guns. When I saw that and they did the whole let's have a match and everyone comes in and goes crazy and stuff. I was like, oh, is that what tonight's going to be? Is it going to be that all night? And I thought that their angle worked, but it's like, I've seen it so much with AEW where they do the same thing all the time. And actually, each time they did it tonight, and they did it a lot, it was all a little bit different and it all worked. So well done to them for that, for being able to have these multiple sort of high drama story angles which are actually delivered in a different way. So that first one was great, a really good way. The match didn't even start because Rick Knox got taken out, which might even play into the match on Sunday. We'll have to see. Jon Moxley versus Rey Fenix, match of the night, absolutely outstanding, a really good match. I was fascinated by the fact that Rey was trying to bleed and didn't, which is weird. But the whole angle afterwards with them attacking with the crowbar, but it was after the match. It wasn't any goofiness during the match. They put on a solid match. In the end, the spot that they did, even though it was quite similar to what the Elite did. And then we get Santana and Ortiz also coming out working with the Blackpool Combat Club. And Rey Fenix is out of All In. Again, they've had a situation where they can't use Rey Fenix. It seems like they've accidentally advertised him. They've done a storyline out for it. I can't ask for more than that. That's right. That's perfect. The Renee Paquette speaking with Adam Cole and MJF, I didn't necessarily need them. I liked the ending. I think it would have been more impactful if you hadn't seen them until the ending as well. Sky Blue versus Ruby Soho, they put on a good match. The FTR Young Bucks face-to-face, I just don't think is the right way to build up that feud, but whatever. Jericho and Ospreay in the ring, the contract signing, proper WWE contract signing. Will Ospreay, though, he's so good. Telling us he's got 6 months left on his contract before he leaves New Japan. Teasing that he's coming to AEW, and I'm pretty sure he will. And I'm down with that, baby. I'm down with that. I'm very excited for that. I think that's great for AEW in general. What else did we have? The Swerve Strickland versus Darby Allin and Wayne. Love the angle with AR Fox not being able to deliver on what Swerve needed him to deliver. Loves the angle with Christian Cage coming down as the temporary daddy to all these people who have lost the father. Thought that was an amazing promo, and I can't believe that match is happening on Collision. I expected it to be a 4-way at the pay-per-view, and it's now Christian Cage and Swerve versus Sting and Darby, which, whilst I don't think storyline-wise it has as much for it does as much for Swerve, it does help blend into the match at the All Out, which is Luchasaurus versus Darby Allin. So I'm assuming at this point that Christian is going to get pinned by Darby, which is then going to lead into the story of him winning the TNT Championship from Luchasaurus, which kind of makes sense, man, in terms of building for that 2 weeks. It makes more sense than AR Fox. AR Fox, the thing you've got to remember with the UK show, Allin's been AEW's been going for 4 years now. Is it 4 years? About 4 years, and we've never had it in the UK, and that's a real shame because it does have UK fans. The numbers of people that watch AEW on a weekly basis, and I'm talking about the show, not just like YouTube figures and stuff like that, which would probably be way different. But in terms of people that watch the full show on a weekly basis, AEW has way more people watching it than WWE because it's on a network that's on terrestrial TV. It's on free TV. So you don't need to have BT Sport, which is a paid subscription, which WWE for. And I get that. And I get that's why they've got numbers they have. But for people in the UK, it's a massive moment. And they do want to see the stars. It can be a glorified house show with moments. A bit like Clash at the Castle was. You know, you think about Clash at the Castle, nothing happened there. There was no title changes. There was two major things that happened at Clash of the Castle, and that was Dominic Mysterio turned heel at Clash of the Castle, which, whilst a big moment now, actually at the time it was kind of I don't think they knew how well it was going to work, and if they did know how well it was going to work, they might not have done it in Clash of the Castle. And the other big moment was Solo Sikoa joining the Bloodline. But two big moments that they had for British fans right there. So yeah, that's sort of my thing. Oh wow, you guys are still talking about this, right? Okay. Do I need to get my banhammer out? Let's see. Very funny. Huang, that's enough. Hakeem, just chill now, both of you. Okay, then it's a joke. I get it now, Seth. Good. All right, says Seth. Allin will be great, though. The build hasn't been the best. I agree, man. I released a video on it earlier today, brother. So if you want to hear my opinions on the build to it, go check that out. It's about a 10-minute video. Me and Dan, part of the whole year, hang out on the Sunday. We did that, and go check it out. I'll talk about it in depth. Please, I don't want to be a disrespectful person. You know, that's okay, Juan. It's all right. You don't need to. It's all right. Sometimes emotions just take over. All Finn. It's all good. Well, good luck with your match against Shinsuke at Payback. Appreciate it. Well, I've got to go to sleep now, okay? I have to go to work tomorrow. Bye, Ant. See you later. Huang, take it easy. Going to be a slow, long show at Wembley. The beer stands better be well stocked. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Mate, you know, I've got a drink. At WrestleMania night, too, I got pissed. I was a bit overwhelmed when I was at WrestleMania because I'm a techie. So I'm like looking at all the tech and I'm like, and I wasn't focusing on the wrestling enough, and I wasn't just sort of enjoying the moment enough, I guess. So I was like, well, I'll try it pissed. So I got drunk, and I did have a good time. I had a good time at both nights. Adam Cole and MJF being on the buy-in in the main show is interesting. Honestly, wouldn't risk the talent. That match between them and Aussie Open isn't going to be a hard-hitting match. The Aussie Open are going to be told they need to protect them, and there's going to be a lot of comedy in it. You're going to see the double clothesline. You're going to see the kangaroo kick. Kangaroo kick is what's going to win him the titles in the end. I'll maybe follow you on my Twitter page, though. Okay, cool. There you go, Huang. You follow Seth Rollins on Twitter. Cool. That's it. Noma, again, man, your donation is... Thank you, brother. It helps us so much. It helps pay for our StreamYards. We don't like asking for it, but like, it really helps us out. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend. Oh, what match are you most excited for? Great question, Hakeem. MJF and Adam Cole, isn't it? Even though you've got like other stuff that I'm very excited for, I'm excited to see not necessarily even the match, but the story, and that's the problem with the build, that we haven't got enough depth in the stories to the level that is, and it's partly because of time and stuff like that. I think the Omega match I'm really excited for. I love Kenny Omega, but also I think there is some depth to that. The Young Bucks and FTR, I think the story build up to it's been crap. It'll be a great match, but it's just been face to face, bit of respect. Yeah. I would definitely denote at least 20 somewhere random I would appreciate that, Seth, but you know, if you can afford it, it helps out. If not, it's all cool. Just enjoy the content and stay cool, man. I appreciate you being here. You know what you can do for free? Hit that like button, man. That really helps us out. We're a little YouTube channel and doing that. I won't give any hints as to when I'll do it, but it will happen on a random day, so get ready. That's all cool. When you say 20, you mean 20K, right? Seth Allen's can afford that, by the way. Was he a Fiend earlier on, by the way? Are you just going around random streams having fun? I hope you're having fun. And I appreciate you joining me, man. Cool. I'm going to shoot because I've got work in the morning. But I've really appreciated it. I'm looking forward to the weekend. It's going to be a busy show. I'll try and do SmackDown on Friday. But I hope to see you on the weekend. And I hope that, use this as an opportunity, to say to people, come and hang out with me. Come and watch some wrestling at nearly a time during the day. We'll have a few drinks or not. We'll have a good time, more importantly. And introduce them to us as well. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to get some more people hanging out with us in these chats. The AEW has the time to build depth into the feud, so just don't do it well. Yeah, Tony Khan kind of used the excuse during the press conference yesterday that there's been a lot of stuff that's gone wrong in terms of performers being injured and stuff like that. I see it with the women. In terms of other stuff, I just think there's been time. I think it's just bad. And actually, the card that he had written down for Allin isn't anything like what it is now. Stuff happens. You have to move with it, but you also have to tell the stories. And part of the problem that they had is they haven't told the stories. A bit sad we didn't get Jeff Jarrett as well on tonight, just because I feel like him giving a tribute to Terry Funk would have been a nice thing to have done. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for moderating, doing a great job. We appreciate it. Would you really accept if I gave you 20K for the channel? If I do it, don't be humble. Mate, you'll get the same thanks. I'll be here on Sunday. Hakeem, I look forward to it, brother. I look forward to it, man. Join us on Sunday for Wembley and a bang of a show. Absolutely. We know that Allin is going to be great. And also, don't forget to join me for some free wrestling on Saturday, covering Pro Wrestling Eve. We'll be watching what they cover on their YouTube channel. I'm a member. It's well worth being a member of Pro Wrestling Eve. Awesome wrestling content. I know Amy Sakura is there this weekend. I assume she's fighting in the matches. Nina Samuels, it's going to be a good show this weekend. So really looking forward to that and trying to support Dan. Dan, bless him, we was talking and he's like, "You're coming to Allin, aren't you?" And I was like, "No, man, I've decided to cover it on the channel." And he's like, "You're kidding. You were supposed to come here," and he was going to have me there and guest there and look after me and stuff, which is lovely. Love them. Bless him. Bet the Revolutionary will be here Sunday. Rock and roll. So when I get here, you just gotta sing my song. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can tell that song if you want. It was garbage. I'll be on here on Saturday as well. Rock and roll, Hakeem. Go check out the Whole Year Hangouts episode. It's a lot of fun. Me and Dom talked about his butthole for about half an hour. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. And I will see you over this weekend for a lot of bloody good fun wrestling. I'll see you soon. Thanks so much, guys.
God, I just listened to this Whole Yeah podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are...
Hi, Luke. Sorry. Luke, sorry I missed a shot, and you don't have to worry about it, mate. What time are you starting Sunday? I'll be doing the kickoff. Turn your notifications on, brother. And I will be doing the kickoff. And I'll probably be doing a hangout after the show as well. So, yeah, we'll probably be doing that. Hi, Luke. Thank you. I appreciate you singing. You're welcome, bro. Get him, Darby. Absolutely. Darby Allin's going to kick his ass for the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. You watch this. See you soon.
God, I just listened to this Whole Yeah podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are going to bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah.